Might just turn it down just a taste for me. Just a taste so I can talk to YouTube.
All right.
I got to give instructions
Okay.
to the YouTubers.
Okay.
Hey, what up, YouTube? I see y'all in the chat room complaining about the audio and shit. You think I ain't hip? I'm hip to your complaints. I see you a little tardy on the donations too, though. You gonna complain, but ain't gonna donate to the channel? I get it. You want the shit to be perfect, don't you? Listen, here's my little stopgap let me explain again really quickly how this works. My engineer, Philip, 23, knows nothing about music.
Oh my goodness.
All I'm saying is Philip has to toggle back and forth, turning on the overhead speakers so you guys can hear the callers. All right? Let me tell you the easiest way to do this. If you're watching us on YouTube, mute it. Open up another browser and go to DASHTalk-Radio.com/DASHTalk. Click on Dash Talk, or it'll take you right to Dash Talk. And we'll be live in what, 4 minutes?
Yeah.
We'll be live in 4 minutes. You understand? And you can listen to the audio crystal clear from another browser. www.dashradio.com/dash talk. Right? And then you can watch us on the browser that has YouTube. You understand? We ain't got to complain. We trying to make it right for y'all. We missing some pieces of equipment. One piece of equipment that we're missing is an adapter that comes from the Mevo camera into the iPad. And if I could just connect the Mevo camera and the iPad with this adapter, you'll hear everything. But until then, we got the nigger rigging. Don't act like your computer ain't nigger rigged right now. You stealing somebody's Wi-Fi right now, nigga. You nigger rigging.
Nigger rigging.
So don't
Not a nigger rigging.
Don't get fancy on me. They getting fancy on me.
Right.
So fix the audio, nigga. Fire the engineer. He doing his job. He doing his job. Now I need everybody to hit that super chat button with vigor. All right, don't be afraid to promote. If you give to churches, I know most of you niggas is giving to church. You can give to the Church of the Voice of Reason, headed by Pastor Zoe Williams. Don't act like it ain't church up in this motherfucker. I'll be holding church. I mean, it's a different kind of church. Okay. It's all right. It's a different kind of church. But it's still church, my nigga. Oh, man. Hey, this shit's about to be lit tonight because I got a tough-ass topic. I didn't even send this topic to the ladies because I just didn't know how they would take it. 1 minute? Okay, cool. But I need their perspective on it. Shit's about to be crazy. 1 minute before we go live. Hey, do me a favor, man. What's up? You want to come in? Fuck you want? Mimi is fine. Niggas, damn, Mimi fine.
Thank you.
So is the look. No,
I'll bring down the official joints because somebody needs it.
The only reason we're using that because they're connected because that one's broke.
yeah, you can't come in here stealing shit.
It's a headphone over there if you want that one.
We got to go live.
I don't know if you want that one.
They said I'm nice Smurf until they could come up with something.
But basically, so at 7, can you make sure that you get these from A?
Nice Smurf.
Like a snack.
Otherwise, they're going to be out.
Nah, we gonna come up with a little name for her. She just gotta have some shit to say, and the next thing you know, it's gonna be there.
He says, nice fine girl.
A little pretty youngster.
Thank you.
Turn it up, let's go. your relationship is in trouble, I'm your dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs, fantasies, and fetishes? Financial infidelity. I'm dating a bad person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this is gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy sweat? The child wasn't his, and you still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How is that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
You told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad tax routine.
How does he maintain his humosity?
You like to when it tickles my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate. So they weaknesses. Yeah.
How do you recommend it?
So William. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason has returned to Dash Radio. It's Friday, the last show. For a little bit, until next Wednesday, because we're not here on Monday. Right? We're not here on Monday because of the holiday. And I need a break every now and again. You underdig? Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you right now, though, tonight's topic is out of control. And I just don't know how these women are going to fare tonight.
Uh-oh.
I don't. Listen, I'm not trying to be a badass or an asshole. I just want real conversation, and I want real introspection, and I want to see how y'all deal with it. I promise you, this is probably going to benefit you in terms of your relationships, because you're going to see shit a little bit differently. All right? You're going to see things differently. So, with that said, let me get to the promotions that I got to do real quick. Second annual Black Power Awards. Celebration of Black Excellence. Saturday, November 18th, 2017. I'll be in the building. Go to www.blackpowerawards. It's a very aggressive title. But go there, man. David Banner is hosting this. I got on the God Box t-shirt right now, repping David Banner. David Banner and Ernestine Johnson, they're hosting the entire event. Of course, one of the honorees for this event is Rakim Allah. They're having a special after party for Rakim, the God MC, one of the greatest rappers of all time. Mm-hmm. And I have to say this because Lonzo Ball just came out and said some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. He was like, Nas is no longer irrelevant. Or he's no longer relevant. He said Future, and he named somebody else. He said they're real hip-hop.
Oh.
And I'm like, first off, just look at it this way. Only black people do this shit. Do you know how old the fucking Rolling Stones are? And generationally, the Rolling Stones get passed down to white people. They be like, Rolling Stones. These niggas is 97 and they're on tour. Right? How you 97 and you made $100 million?
Right.
Because the generation way after your parents still fuck with the Rolling Stones. Mm-hmm. They're still legends, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Only in black music do we say stupid shit like, oh, they're not relevant anymore. You can't say the Rolling Stones aren't relevant. You can't say the Beatles aren't relevant. Because white people keep they shit relevant.
Right.
Okay.
It's only stupid little niggas. I mean, he young. He a kid. So I fuck with him. But no! God damn it. If our music is a chapter book, Future and all these young cats, they're in chapter, say, 100. You got 100 chapters of just great music. Future and them, they're in chapter 100. Well, how the fuck do we get to chapter 100? The 99 chapters before. So we gotta fuck with the 99 chapters before. How you can't have Chris Brown unless you have Michael Jackson.
Right.
True.
You can't have, Chris Brown is a mixture between Michael Jackson and fucking Bobby Brown. Niggas try to underestimate Bobby Brown. You better go back. You better go back to them chapters and read and listen to that music. You understand? Bobby Brown, that Bobby Brown album.
Right.
So like 15 million copies when there were still physical copies. You had to go to the store and buy them bitches.
Right.
15 million of them? Come on now. Let's stop playing reindeer games. Just because you don't know about the older music doesn't invalidate it.
Right.
Definitely.
Because you contradict yourself. You acknowledge Michael and Prince. They old school.
Yeah.
They mega too. They so mega you can't unmega them.
Right. You can't touch it.
So my whole point is stop marginalizing your own people out of ignorance. If it feel like it's dumb, ask your teeth to bite your tongue.
Right.
See, that's a rhyme. See, this is better rhymes than the niggas rhyming today. Yeah, he mentioned Migos and Future. And let me just say, this is what I learned from Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones told me how he put together the Back on the Block album. He said, shit, I knew hip-hop was coming. This is how Michael and Quincy separated. In 87, Michael and Quincy worked on the last record they gonna ever work on together. That's the Bad album. Quiet as kept, Mike wasn't fucking with hip-hop. But Quincy was. Quincy was telling Mike, hey man, hip-hop is coming, nigga. You better get on board. Mike was like, it's a fad, it's gonna pass. No, I'm Michael Jackson, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a fad, it's gonna pass. Quincy is like, no it ain't. You on some bullshit. And they had creative differences and they're going in separate directions. That's why they never worked together again. But Quincy, hip than a motherfucker, does the Back on the Block album. This type of nigga Quincy is. He studied the culture. He said, who the coldest niggas in this culture? Who are the originators? Who are the niggas that's standing out on some other shit? He go find Melly Mel, who did The Message. Right? Kids don't know what The Message is, do they? Jesus. I want to rap it, but I don't want to give it away.
Right.
Go look up The Message.
Okay.
Melly Mel. Shit. Look, these two youngsters in it. They don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, cool. So he gets Melly Mel, but then he also goes and gets Cool Mo D. He handpicks those two. Them two niggas are the dopest. That's Quincy. The ear on Quincy is crazy. He go give me them. Warner Brothers goes, okay, we're going to give you them, but we're going to also give you these two who are on this label. The two was Big Daddy Kane. They were on Warner Brothers. And Ice-T. So now you got Melly Mel, Cool Mo D, Kane, and Ice-T. So Quincy is like, I'm bringing the hip-hop element in because we can't stop the tide.
Right.
So Quincy was like, this is how you keep the genres of music together. You take the past, you get the present, and then you go look for the future. And you put them all on one album. That's your Back on the Block album. Oh, by the way, Grammys, double platinum, triple platinum, crazy. Right? Back on the Block. What did he do? He brought Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, all these jazz music, Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie. He brings all of the jazz guys and intermingles them with the hip-hop dudes of the time. Because he's telling the jazz guys, don't hate on the hip-hop niggas. They're here. Ain't shit you can do about it. It's their time. That's the same with the Migos. That's the same with the Futures of the world. It's their time. Don't hate on them. It's their time. Right? You may not like it. May not understand it. Fuck you. It's their time. But then he said, also go get the Future. Who was the Future at that time in 90 when he put together the Back on the Block album? Tevin Campbell. That record Tevin is on, that everybody playing at their goddamn graduation. I ain't gonna say the record. Niggas graduate. They play that Tevin record. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. But that's what he did. He connected Ray Charles and all of these people from the past with hip hop and then added Tevin. Past, present, future.
Right.
So I don't expect Lonzo Ball to know all this. But what I do expect is, yo, you went to UCLA, dog. There's some really smart motherfuckers over there. You gotta have a sense of context. Hip hop ain't in a vacuum where you can just say Migos and Future are hip hop and Nas isn't. Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on, man. Sell your shoes, play some ball, stay healthy, get your money. Don't speak on music. Is that fair? I think it's fair.
I think so.
Right? I just, stop it. They're not relevant. Okay. This nigga ain't never had a music class. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Another sign of black people just shitting on themselves without being asked to. You know what? There's some other black people. I need to go shit. Excuse me. Can I shit on you? Yeah. Okay, cool. So Black Power Awards. That was long. I'll be there November 17th through the 19th. I'll be there, Atlanta, Georgia. Black Power Awards. Go, get your tickets. Go get your tickets. Go get your tickets. What else do I have to promote? I got a lot of shit to promote. I'm out of this. Let me just tell my supplier right now that a nigga is having withdrawals. Okay? I'm out of this. If you watching this show right now, I need an emergency package sent to me 3 weeks ago. I ain't got no more. This is empty. This bottle is empty. I drank it yesterday for my basketball session. I'm burnt. I need some more Total Package Energy. Best energy drink in the world. I'm going to be traveling tonight, so I guess I will sleep because, fuck, I don't have any more. Total Package Energy, best energy drink in the world. Just get some. Also, go get a copy of my book, The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. Right? You want a copy? You looking like, what's happening? I'm not giving shit away for free, pimps. Don't ever look around that little screen like, you got one for me? No, nigga, no. Okay? Hell to the no. Okay? Alright? There it is. The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. What else I got? I am drinking it. I'm drinking it, man. This shit is great. I be feeling fuzzy and shit, but once I get one of them in me, about 5 minutes later, bzzz, I'll be on one. Like, nigga, who has said, nigga? It's good. It's great. Total Package Energy. Rachel just showed up.
Hey.
Hey, Hair.
Hey.
Hair is in the building.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, also, I want to promote my homegirl, Aquarius Maximus, with her Cardology conference. All right? Luxor Hotel, October 11th, 2017. Go right now. www.cardologyconference.com. CARDOLOGYCONFERENCE.com.
Oh, shoot.
Damn.
I like that. Spell it out.
www.cardologyconference.com. Get over there, support this lady, man. I don't think you guys understand the significance of what she knows. And she can teach this shit. I think it's dope. What else do I want to promote? I got a lot of shit to promote. But I think I'll stop. Did I promote stroke skills? Did you see Mimi's? Mimi said no. That look was, no you did not, but please proceed, my nigga. If you don't tell niggas about stroke skills, take this shoe off and beat your ass into oblivion, nigga. Stroke skills? What you holding out?
They need that. Let 'em know.
They need that?
It's a service announcement.
Oh.
Nah, man, my homeboy, this dude is from Brazil, man. Stroke skills. He's a fan of the show. You been listening to the show? He's like, Zoe, you got to tell these people about stroke skills. Jamaican bass grind package. You want to get in there and deal with that cervix correctly.
You know what?
I'm just saying. If I don't hit the cervix, I'm pissed. I feel like I failed. I got to get there.
That's right.
I'm saying, don't be afraid. Listen, when y'all hear this topic, you ain't gonna be giggling as much. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Stroke skills. Go to skillstore.zenityfitness.com. Zenity, ZENITYFITNESS.com. Skillstore.zenityfitness.com. Put yourself up on that hymen mastery, man. Well, if there's still a hymen, I guess. Maybe there isn't one. Gosh, a lot of hymens have been lost for many years. Oh, shit.
Crazy.
Hey, you already know how I get down. I try to keep it real with y'all. I don't want to pull no punches. All right, enough promoting. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn, I hate to do this. Okay, so do you guys remember Corinne Steffens?
Yes.
All right.
Superhead.
Right. She said something that I thought was... A lot of people don't know. She's a smart lady. Right? She said something that I thought was really profound. Right? Like really, really, really profound. And one of those things... Oh, God. Do you guys remember when she said a woman should never have sex with a dude unless he given her something? You should not be out here fucking for free. Y'all remember that interview she had? When she was like, you should not be out here fucking for free, period. The nigga gotta give you something. You gotta be getting something from that situation. Gosh. Yeah. So I saw a meme the other day. And the meme was cold. I'm going to let the lady see the meme and then I'm going to read it to everybody else. What the?
Okay.
All right.
And the sad thing is, like, let me just say, in American culture, when you become successful, you become, by default, an authority on whatever the fuck comes out your mouth. You are seen as a thought leader, an influencer.
Right.
It doesn't matter what school you went to, what you've done. The moment you cross the barrier from poverty to success, whatever the fuck you say is kind of golden. Like, well, look at where they are in life, right? I saw this meme that reminded me of what Superhead said. And the meme says, stop fucking for free. Fuck for a fee. Yeah. To me, that's low-key prostitution.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
To me. But then again, there are many women out there who stand on that. Like, first off, there are women out there who shame other women for fucking a broke nigga. Am I lying?
No, not at all.
We got to reconcile this contradiction.
Oh shit.
Because women, y'all be on some bullshit. Y'all know y'all know or y'all say everything that's right. But then y'all contradict yourself. Right? So on one end it's, I can't fuck no broke nigga. And then if I come back and say, well, are you a hoe? Because that's prostitution talk. Because fucking is one thing, the wallet is another. When they come together, fucking for money, that's prostitution in a way. Yes, I need women to deal with that seeming contradiction. Maybe it's not a contradiction. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's why today's topic, what's your asking price? God damn. In what way does your low self-esteem sell you short to others? A deeper look at how to gain and maintain self-esteem and self-worth. Now, people, watch how this ties together. I see the statement of don't fuck for free, fuck for a fee, as some poverty struggle shit.
Yeah.
Because what you're basically doing is reducing your pussy and you to a product. If I'm gonna fuck you, it has to be worth something to me. Right? Now, this shit is getting intricate than a motherfucker. I need y'all to deal with this. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Ladies, call in and help me understand you. I need to understand this. Because if I say to you, what are you working with other than your pussy? You saw that meme? If you take sex out of a relationship, most relationships ain't worth shit. Remember that meme that was floating around IG and Facebook? You take sex out of a relationship, most relationships ain't worth shit. I need to know. I need to understand.
But these women aren't looking for relationships.
What are they looking for?
They
The come
some
up.
money, yeah, the come up,
So can we agree? So can we agree that they're whores
Yeah, honestly, yes. Make it simple.
in here?
Yes, this is.
You niggas will circle the wagons around
That's
your
such a-
hoish friends. Yes or no?
I mean, at the end of the day, that is what it is. I don't want to call them that, but when we get down to
How come you don't want to
the
call them that?
nitty-gritty,
Well,
go ahead.
some of my, I know some people, not my friends, not my close
They
friends.
your
but
friends.
I know some people, like, that's all they have to offer. They have nothing else. They don't know themselves, like we talked about last episode. So they don't know themselves, so they're out here like, okay, well, I'm going to just
They don't
try to
even
trap them. Yeah.
want to know themselves.
No.
Though. They're very happy
Yeah.
with getting that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know.
So they're trying to secure that bag. Like, okay, I'm gonna just trap him with this money, pussy, go together.
That particular type of person.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they know they don't have anything else to offer.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you ain't got shit to offer but your pussy, how much are you truly worth?
If that's your
Not a
Oh,
Not a lot.
oh, there I go.
That's not me. But yeah.
I'm just
But
asking.
no, that's true. I mean, it's not worth a lot. If that's all you have to offer is your hand out and your legs open, it's not really much there. You know what I'm saying?
Your hand out.
And your legs open.
If you don't get
I like that.
your hand out and your legs open.
Wide. Don't forget that part.
But see, this is the point that I try to make all the time. I'm trying to tie all of these different. This is why men truly don't respect women.
Right.
Because women have bought into the into the system that has said you are worthy of objectification.
Yeah.
So then women turn around and objectify themselves. and expect men to respect them. Slut walk.
They also buy into how many men you have or how many partners you have. Like that's not very ladylike. That's why she says you can't do it for fun. You have to do it for a fee. They're at the same time, there are women that just like to fuck. That's the case.
And it's and of course there's a stigma with women who just like to fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but don't be that one. Charge a little bit, and now you've upgraded.
If you charge this nigga for the only thing you have of worth, if you charge him, does that mean he will respect you because he had to pay?
No.
Hell
No, that has nothing to do with the respect. I just think it makes her feel better.
Yeah.
But also,
Say more.
yeah, it makes her feel better about the transaction. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just
like,
not getting-
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not just getting fucked. I got
Yeah,
paid.
because if you
Exactly.
walk away, if he
And
walks away,
then you're cool.
you could be like, at least I got this out of it.
But the whole thing about it,
That's what you walk away like. Damn, he loved me, but I got the Range Rover still. Like,
Right.
you know,
Ain't nobody giving up Range Rovers for pussy.
you might.
but you know what?
You might.
What the fuck?
Some of them do. Some of these people do. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
I've been cute for too long. I ain't never had to give up nothing for no pussy. What the fuck?
But I think some girls been played so many times. That's their way to make them not feel played anymore. Say they date a bunch of guys and they like the guy takes him out, the guy hits it. He hits it a few more times and gets on, or maybe he don't hit it no more. He did it one time. Whatever the case may be, her numbers are going up. Nobody's keeping her. She's like, well, shit. Next set of niggas that come through, they need to pay for this here.
Wow.
You feel me? Because
Yeah.
now she getting ran through anyway. Because she likes to fuck.
Ran through.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
But see, but let me just say, Rachel, this is one of the things that I get upset about because women like to keep their mud concealed, their dirt concealed amongst themselves. And you guys protect each other, even the ones that you know are disingenuous, lack integrity, lack character. You motherfuckers will be like, well, these other niggas ain't gonna know about it. Unless she crosses you, unless she fucks your dude. Then y'all be like, this whole ass bitch. Well, wait a minute, last week she was your friend.
Well, that's not my business to put anybody else's business out there. Like, I'm not.
You'll put your nigga's business out there immediately.
You damn right.
You see what I mean?
That's not my man. Like,
Yes, let him fuck
let
up.
him be an ex. You damn right.
See what I mean? It's like you guys have a coven. It's like you guys are just
Because-
a coven of witches.
I mean, there's just enough hating. There's just enough hating assholes out there, and I'm not going to be one, honestly. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to put you and your business on blast. Honestly, that's just me.
Wow.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want that to happen to me. You need to have my back. Keep that shit under wraps.
Let me just say, like, there's so many different ways we can look at this, so many different perspectives, right? How many single mothers are in Houston right now
A lot.
dealing with the flood?
A lot.
Plenty.
Today's the 1st.
Yeah.
Rent is due.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why I said, don't fuck for free, fuck for a fee, to me comes across as desperation,
Right.
as survival,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
right?
Definitely. I get
Fuck for a fee sounds like survival. Now, on the flip side of that, maybe it's not survival, maybe it's low self-esteem,
Both.
low self-worth.
I think it's a variety of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
It could be low self-worth. It could be, you know, they didn't have a father. They're looking for somebody, just a man to be around. They don't care how they get it. Or it could be that they're successful and say, I'm not going to have someone in my life that's not on the level they feel that they're on. So they feel like if I'm messing with you, then you need to be bringing something to the table.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I'm not just bringing you to my table and you didn't bring anything with you.
Yes. They've turned hoeing, right? Let's just say what it is.
Yeah.
They've turned that into some high self-esteem shit, which brings back the initial point of what's my girl's name?
Superhead.
Superhead.
Yeah.
It's like some entrepreneurial shit. Like,
Right.
I'm at this level. What puts you at that level, though? Is it your head game? Is it your sex game? Is it your beauty? Because this is what, in today's culture, a baddie is. Oh, she's bad. That's a bad chick. She got options. But what gives her options? Is she substantive? Does she move you? Can she help you? Can she raise you up? Because you got some women who think just because I'm bad, I elevate you.
Not true.
A baddie can be bad for you.
For sure.
Niggas ain't. I'm not paying for no illness.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh shit, we've got callers.
Oh, shit, Carl.
Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Tonight's topic, Christ. What's your asking price? How much you think you're worth? It's easy to say I'm priceless, but what makes you priceless? It can't just be your reproductive organs. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Caller. And we're gone. The number to dial, I'd like to hear from ladies. Do you charge niggas as a security mechanism to protect against being played? I'm going to make sure I get something out of this. Because the last time I feel as if I was played. So, like Mimi said, the next batch of niggas that come through have to pay a pussy toll charge.
Right. Pussy premiums.
Pussy premiums. Caller, you're on the line. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it. Caller, what's up, man? D-Nice from Chicago. Speak on it.
I know you ain't on here asking chicks what's their MSRP, dog. The asking price, that's like what the value of the pussy is, man. That's crazy. But the funny part of that is that you asked the question that what do you bring to the table outside of the pussy or your reproductive organ? But a lot of women or men don't have anything else besides that.
Wow.
They lean on that like it's, a bargaining chip. And the thing about that is, nowadays with all the Instagram and social media and dating sites, everybody's got options, so pussy is at an all-time low right now. So when you look at the value of sex in women, the value is so low, there's no real, hustle to go about getting it nowadays because it's so accessible. So when you ask that question, I think that the true question should be, what are you willing to give outside of, sex or pussy or dick to sustain a healthy relationship, if that's what you're seeking? Because when you look at how the world works right now, everything happens instantaneously. So if you ain't fucking tonight, I ain't calling the chick no more for about another week or two. That's just how I roll. So with any other person that has options that goes by that same code, they're living the same type of lifestyle. If I can't have it now, then fuck you. That's basically how it is.
Wow. Jesus. Don't leave any meat on the bone, why don't you? Thanks for the call. Callers, you're on the line. Call us right now, 323-230-4610. We want to know what's your asking price. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute, before I go to the next caller. A female Twitter follower of mine who wants to be left anonymous. She said, tell the girls to stop fronting. If you get married to a man who is a provider and all you have to do is be a dutiful wife, then you are a whore under contract. Stop hating on sisters that exalt her yoni.
No, I didn't.
You
hate.
are a whore under contract, for sure.
Well, one I didn't hate though.
I mean, so then they're both hoes. Okay.
But I mean, I feel like if you're married,
Married is different.
First of all, if you're my husband, right, and you married me, then my job is to make you happy. If that, because we are in a marriage, I mean, I don't want him to have sex with someone else, so why would I not be fulfilling his needs?
I think what this girl's trying to say is
You gonna think for her?
Well,
Cool.
what it sounded like was marrying for
money.
for the money, like a gold digger.
Right, exactly.
Pretty much.
Right. Well, I mean, but you know what? There's some people that would marry for the money. Some people would like to have someone that has money, but I'm not marrying just for the money. If I don't feel you, I don't care how much money you got, I'm not feeling you. I can't even hang around you that long. You get on my nerves. I mean, seriously, if I don't like you, I don't even want you touching me. Are you serious? Get out of here with that. So the money, to me, that's someone that's real thirsty. They'll let anybody touch them. I mean, they could be 90 years old and they with it. See, I'm not with all that. You
That's
too
real,
old to
yeah.
be touching me.
But
Okay?
even when you're married, that was a great marriage is a pimp hoe contract.
Right.
Somebody said if the woman is a hoe in the marriage, the man is the John. This is why there's 27 million couples in America that are in a sexless marriage. When y'all get married, women decrease the pussy output. Y'all use the pussy as leverage. So you didn't get the oil change, my nigga? Okay, cool. We're gonna be a little tardy on this pussy then. You under dig? So then what happens? You tardy on the pussy. Well, nigga, you tardy on a lot of shit in here. Okay, cool. I'm finna go buy some pussy. I'ma holler at you when I get back.
Yeah, well, that's the mistake, though. See, if you start doing that to your husband about all the little frivolous things, then he's going to begin to go get what he wants in those streets. So that's why you got to be, if you're married, you got to be a whore to your husband if that's what he likes. I mean, if he likes it, that's your husband. That's how you got him. Same way you got somebody is the same way you keep them. So if you start off on your knees, and you're going to stay on them knees.
Stay on your knees, baby. Got some knee pads for your birthday.
Shoot.
Birthday and Christmas, new knee pads.
Right.
Keep it poppin'.
Right. That part.
I'm just curious because the things that bother me about women is the contradiction, right? The lack of accountability. And when we talk about pleasing a man and all that shit, I'm listening to y'all. Y'all please him until he stops doing what you are with him for. So in a lot of ways, it's not like you're really with him. You're with what he does. And if he stops doing some shit, y'all can really turn out to be this nigga's greatest enemy because you're close. Am I lying? Somebody help me.
I mean, I guess it just boils down to what you're with that man for. So if it is something like, as far as what he can do as far as like money or financial things, or if it is more of a spiritual, or he gives me peace of mind. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's
I'm gonna
just
tell you
what
right
you're
now.
for.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It was ladies. I don't know if it was sisters who created this shit, but I heard it out of a sister's mouth first. And that is, love ain't enough. So you can't really be with a nigga for some spiritual reasons if love ain't enough. If love ain't enough, this is some transactional shit going down.
Unfortunately, maybe in most cases.
No, yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, you're attracted to somebody for love, of course, but there's other, factors that go into it. Like, is he about his business? Is he a businessman that might attract you if he gets his own? So, because for me, I would feel like if I'm bringing that to the table, then he should as well. You know what I mean?
Oh my
God.
What's your asking price? How many times do you compromise yourself for security, ladies? Egad. You thought you was going to come in here and have a simple-ass conversation, didn't you?
I do compromise myself a lot for security, and I mean like literal physical security. Like if I feel like you are not bigger than me and can't protect me in the streets, then that's a no-go. I'm gonna be honest. So even in literal security, I do that.
Wow.
Yeah, I need my man to be bigger than me. I need him to throw somebody down for trying to touch me.
Throw somebody down
Yeah, I need
for
him
trying to touch me.
Yeah, for him to
Is
look
that
at
some
me.
diva shit?
No.
See, because real men love it when other niggas look at their woman.
I said touch me, not look.
You said even look at me.
I did.
Let's
I
get it
was
back.
playing
Okay,
around.
cool.
I was playing
Well,
But it's true.
we
You're right.
heard what you said.
You're right. But real
Okay, cool.
men do
Thank
like that.
Okay, cool.
So.
Try to fix your shit in the middle. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Callers! The number to dial is 323-230-4610. What's your asking price? How many times have you compromised that asking price? Running around here calling yourself priceless and still selling yourself. How does that work? Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Turn your entire life down, please. Oh, somebody sounds delicious. How are you? How much do you cost? You know, I'm gonna break the fucking piggy bank right now. You sounding real delicious around here. What's happening, piggy bank?
Speak to the subject, and I will say that although I have totally identified myself as being a non-promiscuous woman, there's been a lot of times where I've been under construction to better serve, if you will. And within that process, there's been men that have obviously approached me. And I've always been in a position where I can have tons of friends. However, when you want to speak on being intimate, well, now that's a different subject. So there have been 3 particular times in my life where I'm in this life journey, and 3 different men specifically have been attracted to me and have approached me, and I presume wanting to play. Now, at the time, though, I didn't recognize it as being a possible, if you will, stepping stone relationship. Or let me say this. I recognized that these men didn't have a genuine interest in me as a being. They wanted to hit, whether they thought I was a jump off or a snack. In those particular moments in my life, I was also feeling as though, I'm single, I'm wanting to do this thing on my own, I'm not asking for any assistance. However, if you're going to come in my face and you want to be intimate with me, I am human and not a robot. Let me see what you're really talking about. And yes, I felt like because I knew that those individuals weren't going to be around for the long haul, and I knew it was a pastor type of situation, we got to make sure we're both happy in this situation. So if you want to be in my face and be intimate with me, because I know that's what you want, then we need to talk about a compensation. Because once you're done, I know you're gone. And I am out like that. Okay, so I gave of myself. When I say myself, I don't mean just intimate. I mean, I give myself who I am. I am a Cancer, so I am a giver. So my feeling was, we're going to learn, and because I know you're going to be here for a moment, and Pastor, before you leave...
Wait. Hold on one second. I just got one thing to say. I'm not him. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm not him. I didn't do it, okay? I didn't do it. I'm not him. Okay, finish. Go ahead.
What was interesting to me was, as long as if I was willing to play on that level, then they would have been in my face and all of my yoni. However, when it was a conversation of, okay, let's have a grown-up conversation here. Let's be real grown about it. I know what you want. If we can give each other what each other want, then maybe we can work this out. Every time it came up to a discussion, they plead. So I took it as, well, you know what? Maybe it was a protection for me. So let me just continue on my journey. And now, unfortunately, as a result of that, my asking price right now, when it's time for me to be in a relationship, is that a man knows who he is. If he knows who he is, then we can start something. If he's not certain of who he is, then we can't. It's not going to work.
Wow. Okay. You sound hella grown up. I fuck with you. I guess.
Shit.
Yeah. But you're Cancer, so I already know the sensitivities are high. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're very inflexible.
an intimacy you're creating. So now I'm looking at the fact of, okay, so if we get together, what are you temporarily trying to create with me? But in essence, you're not trying to create anything but a nut because you don't know me enough to want to create with me. You just want a snack and a jump off. I'm not that one.
Somebody fucked up. He fucked up bad.
Me to self-reflect so that when this masculine divine enters, I know how to serve and I know how to be of service and I know how to receive and listen, and we do that back and forth thing with one another harmoniously, very organically. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
That's right.
To admit, yes, I was in situations where men approached me, and at the moment, I would have been down with it if they were willing to compensate financially. And because they weren't willing to do that, it just passed. And I'm cool with that too.
Well, thank you very much. This was very passionate. Jesus, it was a great call. Jesus.
Thank
You
you.
can always email me pictures. Okay. I'm back. Yeah. This shit is crazy. What is your price? Ladies, you know you're compromising yourself a lot of times. Gosh, you're selling yourself short. Give me 2 ways you've sold yourself short. Rachel! 2 ways. Right now, Rachel.
Damn, put me on the spot.
You know you've done it.
Can we add the one I said? About
Hell to the no. To the
about him
no,
being
no,
bigger than me
no.
for security reasons.
No, 2, somebody even mentioned that, said, hell, Rachel, even midgets know how to fight. You can get with a midget that know how to throw them little nubs, and then he with
I can
you.
stop on a midget.
A midget will
kick
fuck
the
you
hell
up.
out of a midget and call it a day.
Let a midget have some motherfucking martial arts MMA training. A midget will climb up your back and choke you out. Don't fuck with Bushwick Bill. Don't fuck around.
Honestly, I can't think right now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. 2,
Okay.
Cause you bullshitting. You trying to edit.
I'm not. I'm trying to think of one and call.
You don't have one.
I'm sure. I need an example. I'm sure there are many.
Okay, cool. We're gonna come back to you.
I definitely have skipped the courting phase.
Say more. Let's see where this goes.
Like, God. So I guess I'm going out for free, I guess you would say.
You should charge to go out.
Not charge to go out, but like, come on, man.
Look what's happening, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like I'm maybe old school in that way. Like, a fee as like, okay, you're trying to pursue me. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of guys don't care about that stage anymore. It's kind of just like, okay, I'm feeling you, let's just chill. Like, it's very downplayed.
What,
so
like
I did
Netflix and chill?
like a
thing?
Netflix
That's
and
bullshit.
yeah, like a Netflix and chill. Like not even like as far as like just even going out to like on actual dates. Like I feel like now I don't really go on actual dates that are like fun. I'm doing like different things. It's kind of like the same thing. Like we just chilling. And I'm the type of person that likes to go out, but at the same time I guess I want emotional security. So I'm compromising what I like, and I'm just like settling for it.
Well, wait a minute. What do you like? Let's just hear that. And then, well, before I even get to that, just what do you like? And I want to hear what she's not getting real quick. Well, what is it that you're not getting that you like? Let's hear that.
I'm honestly just not getting like the basics. Like I love like.
What are the basics? Let's
like,
hear this.
And like a nice dinner, or like something cute. Like take me to like teach me something. Like if you like something, like teach me something about you where I'm learning something about you while we're dating. Like that's why we're dating.
Well, date your teacher then.
No, but I'm not. No, damn. But no, really, like I'm not like getting to really know you because we just like.
No, you want to
for the chill, like
right.
We just chilling.
I've been in that situation. That's when I've downplayed myself in that way.
Yeah.
Where it was my freshman year in college, and there was this guy, and all I would ever do, I would go to him all the time, and all we would do is just be there, drink,
hold on,
have sex. watch
And if
a
the
movie,
sex is good,
and that
you'll
was
do
it.
it.
Never,
You
never
gave-
went anywhere.
You
never.
gave your professor little Yanni vibes?
No, I tried going this one time. He wasn't having it though.
Little Yanni situation for the professor. That's why college is fresh, my nigga. Like, hey, a little extra credit dick up in this motherfucker.
Hilarious.
Mimi, 2 ways you've compromised yourself. Wow.
I'm thinking.
Everybody is thinking like,
I mean, I'm just, putting it together. What is it? I think that I feel like I compromise myself because sometimes hypothetically you meet someone, you think they're cool, you talk to them a few times on the phone, they want to go to eat or, meet you out, so you meet them at a restaurant, you walk in, you see them, and maybe this is wrong with me, but if I see something I don't like, you know what I mean? Say I walk in and he's got busted shoes on and they look like they've been hitting against the wall or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that. Like that's just like a bad thought in my mind that your shoes are busted like that, right? So while I'm sitting there where I'm wrong at,
Are
I
y'all
already
listening?
know
Are y'all
this
listening?
is his last supper with me. I'm like, this nigga will never see me again with them shoes on. Now if he's talking a good game, maybe we can tell him where to get some new shoes from and we'll be all right, baby. But he gotta come with some good convo, or something to let me know that he's above average in other ways. I'm talking about intellectually, and just as a person, just my interest for him has to be internal. Otherwise, them shoes that I seen is gonna be a problem, and I could be sitting there knowing when this lunch is over, when I'm texting my friend, call me, girl, I'm ready to go.
But see, now you set yourself up for the coming to America trap.
What's that?
Because what if this nigga is a prince?
Well, he might be a prince, but
he trying to see what you really down
But
for.
you know what? But can I be honest with you? Whether he was a prince or not, if I'm not feeling him, it really don't
You
even matter.
didn't even mention him. You mentioned them shoes.
No. I said after. No, I said after the shoes, his intellectual conversation has to win me over. Then I can tell him where he get some shoes.
Yeah,
I can say my homie sells shoes. We could go over here and get a deal, 40% off or something. But I need to help him out. But if I don't like him, that definitely is his last date. Them shoes is busted and you wasn't talking about nothing. You seem
She'll be sitting down with a king and he'll go, one does not fly into flying.
But you know what? Even if he was a king, I'm being really serious when I say this, and I really mean this. If I'm not feeling someone, I don't care if he's the king of Sheba. I don't like you like that. We could be friends. I'm not going to burn the bridge because I don't really burn bridges. I'm normally cool with everybody, right?
Yeah.
But I don't really want to go further with you because my spirit man is not relaxed with you. It has to be something within my spirit that says you're cool. I can know you for 1 hour and say, this is a cool motherfucker. Or I can know you for 10 years and say, I don't fuck with you. So it just depends on that spirit.
I think that puts you in a bad position, really.
Why?
Because it's based on feeling.
Well, you said
And
my
just because,
are feeling.
but hear what I'm saying. Just because something feels good doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you. And just because something feels bad doesn't necessarily mean it's bad for you.
Right.
So, I mean, I think sometimes women get caught up. That's where security and comfort is.
But it's more of an intuition, though. And I feel like I'm not 20, I'm not 30. I'm getting a little older, so I right away I know what I want and what I don't want.
Wait, somebody said Mimi's spirit don't like them shoes.
Let's go on down to Chambers and get them polished.
Her spirit don't like them shoes.
Get a spit shine on them.
Hey, somebody in the chat room, somebody in the YouTube chat room just said, what about sisters who are more comfortable depending on the government as opposed to putting their trust in a brother and the struggles that come with building with him? Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth
Yeah.
closed.
No, this is y'all.
This
This is your show.
Right. So I mean, I can take that question a lot of different ways. Because at first I was thinking about government assistance, but then I thought about the government that she works for a company. We're talking about that line of the government. Am I correct? We're talking about her working somewhere and why? Are we talking about her
government assistance.
The government assistance.
I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
Oh, well, you know what?
Hold
This
it, the vocal
is
shot.
the whole thing about that. if you don't live it, some things you can't speak on. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I will say, because I'm not living that life, but it's some people, that's how they were brought up. They were brought up as a system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A baby is a job,
right.
and somebody got to pay for them.
Right, and that means we get food stamps. That means we
You get your own apartment.
Right, we get a little Section 8. You know, the apartment. You know, the rent might be $200. You're getting
$85 rent.
Right, and you popping. You know,
Nigga, you in the game, my nigga.
Right, and then
your shit is together.
Right, and but then you know what people have to realize, a lot of people that live on those types of programs, they have side hustles. Like some of them are sitting on the county for sure, but some people got a swing set to the game. You feel me? They swinging to the left and swinging to the right.
That's why they driving the Audi A6.
Right, so don't get it twisted.
In the motherfucking gardens.
Right, they're just not reporting what they're getting.
Right,
but they getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let people get you twisted. They'll have a mattress full of money, and you be talking about they on Section 8. Yeah, but they getting it another way.
Wow.
You know?
Wow. So let me just ask the ladies one more time before I go back to the callers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree or disagree with Superhead? Does a man have to pay for you in some way, shape, or form?
I disagree.
So you for free? You free?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
You
feel like
want to say it like that.
Yeah, I guess it's,
But I
there's like actions too.
Hey, Rachel is free.
Well,
No, okay.
I'll say it. No, but I'm just not pressed for money.
Yeah.
That's what I don't have a fear of money.
Not
So,
dependent. Yeah.
yeah, no, if I want to fuck, it's because I want to, and it's going to be fun, and it's because I said I want to.
Fun fucking.
Fun
Yeah.
fucking. That's what I want.
But I think the stigma that comes along with fun fucking is what makes women hide and do all these lying
And that's what we need to change. That's what we need to change our mentality about, as far as being. See, that's why I don't like that word hoe either, because a female will be called a hoe, for a number that's up there, but she's just living her life. You know what I mean? But
No, that's a hoe.
Why?
No, I'm just playing with you.
So then men are hoes too? All men are hoes?
It's impossible for a man to be a hoe.
See, that's not I'm talking about some bullshit.
Why is it? Listen, do you agree or disagree? Is this a patriarchy, basically? Well, technically it's not. Like, if I really get real technical, it's not. It's really a matriarchy. But the fact of the matter is, men, we get praised for pussy conquering.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. We get praised for conquering mountains of yoni. It belongs to us. We are not men unless we take you down. Classic Chris Brown record. Take you down. We're not men unless we take you down. Conversely, women can't take a gang of men down because you're living like us. That's just the definition. I didn't say the definition was right,
Yeah.
but that's just what it is.
And because of that definition, now you have memes talking about fuck for a fee instead of for free.
Are you gonna blame us?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
going to blame you.
No, I think you guys want to do it.
No.
You want to charge.
No. Well, I mean, okay. But like.
Look, they don't even know. But,
But it's
well,
like,
yes, but
like,
no.
I'm gonna play you before you play me.
So this is, it's all coming out, ladies and gentlemen.
So before you try to tell me I'm a hoe, okay, well, I got some receipts, nigga, on you. I got
some receipts on you, nigga.
Yeah, because that's something we haven't talked about. The man's just is at fault. You are paying. And you married a gold digger. It is also your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You know
what you're getting into.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, shit,
You know what this
some
was.
men want to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some men
come in the door trying to pay. They like, man, and I mean, they offering whatever. You feel me? Some of them come in the door trying to pay. I mean, and I mean, when I say trying to pay, I just mean they are offering themselves in general. Like, whatever's going on with you, you didn't even have to have intimacy as of yet. Some men, they will just start giving money. I mean, I've had it happen.
You know what?
Oh.
I'm gonna be mad real right now.
That's what I've been waiting on.
Once
Shit.
at a time, I was on Google trying to see if there was a service that men would pay me to eat me out. God, I thought that would be a good. I thought that would be a good side hustle.
You mean like Grubhub?
Yeah.
Rachel's pussy right next to fucking In and Out.
Rub Rachel's.
What the fuck?
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the inner freak on women is fucking crazy, and the way society is set up, oh my god, it just represses your pussy.
So sad.
But there are some women out there that are like, fuck it, I'ma sell it.
But you know what?
Rachel Wild out here in these streets. Let's just keep that in mind. Rachel? Rachel! Got niggas screaming. Rachel!
Rachel.
Whispering in the window.
Rachel.
Red rum. Don't be scared, ladies. Okay, we got callers.
Okay.
Callers! You're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Infinity from Baltimore. Speak on it.
So I have a question for the women on the panel. Like I'm listening and I'm wondering, like, are y'all aware that men really want more than the yoni?
No. No.
You know what I mean? Like, due to a lot of failed relationships, a lot of situationships, and man, big up to Mimi. She's a wise woman. But you know, a lot of times I don't know if women really know who we are, man, and what we mean to them. And a lot of times, you know, just naturally, yes, we want the yoni, but you notice after a while, relationships just fail. So just simply, I just want to know from the women and all the women, female listeners. Do y'all really actually know what a man wants from you? That's it.
That was a great question.
Yeah.
Let me just throw my answer out. They don't give a fuck. They want what we have to offer. If you ask them, let me just pull back. You're about to see, my nigga. Y'all answer that nigga's question. Starting with Rachel.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Rachel!
Don't you start this. No, I do know that it's not the punani that keeps men. I do know that because.
That's not what he asked.
Well, but it's like, what do they want?
Yes, what do we want?
Because I'm trying to think of what. All the times that, like, my man has never cheated on me, and I have to say that because I'm asked myself why. No, he hasn't.
Okay.
But why? So what do I provide for him that keeps him at home and keeps him interested? And I think it's just love and understanding and consistency. I want to say consistency because from every relationship that I've been in, the men, they come home and they do the same thing. They want the same thing. Like my man has come home recently, and I was having a bad day, so I didn't like welcome him at the door. And he stood there and he was like, "Yo, babe, like, where's the hug? Like, where's the love at?" So I'm gonna go ahead and say just love and consistency, peace of mind, a partner. Ooh, and someone funny because females are whack. Seriously, right?
Yeah.
Females, they're so uptight.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta loosen up and have fun with your men. I think men like to have fun.
Yeah.
They like to live their lives, and they want a girl that's with them living their lives. Yeah.
It's hard though because
These motherfucking answers are terrible.
I feel like
I give those answers 4 thumbs down.
Damn.
I feel like I don't know what they want, to be honest, because
There we
I
go.
feel like
Here we go.
I be doing those things. I be trying to be fun. I be trying to like keep it fresh in the bedroom. Like we're trying to hit all the
You
points.
be trying to do
I'm
shit,
trying to hit all the points,
Mm.
and then it's just like, damn, like it's still not enough. Like
Maybe
you know what I
that's
mean?
maybe that's the problem.
But why is that not enough? Why is my fun, caring personality that's down for you, why is that not enough? What else do you
Yeah.
want?
Hold on, are you down?
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, is it an
Niggas
ego?
don't be knowing.
You my man knows I'm
Yeah.
coming home.
I'll be coming
I'm
home.
home waiting for him. Like, get your ass out.
Shoot, I'm going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mimi, answer that man's question. What do men really want? Because he's really trying to figure it out. Do
trying
women
to figure it
know?
out.
Do women know what we want?
Well, I think that a man wants a woman that's down for him, and that's through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's a situation like we had the caller before, and there was an altercation with the police, and she sided with the police. Even if your man's wrong, you don't let off in front of other people. You stand by your man.
Look at that.
You remain his ear to hear. When he comes in the house, you want the house to be his serenity. He's been dealing with so much in the streets. When he comes home, you should be his peace of mind. And if he needs to talk, you need to listen and then know when to talk and when not to talk.
Okay,
Sometimes
wait a minute.
to shut the fuck
Hold
up.
on.
Sometimes
Mimi,
it's time to shut the fuck up.
Y'all not hip. Mimi wise than a motherfucker. The shit coming out of Mimi's mouth right now is like Bible verses, like the Psalms. You know how many these new motherfuckers ain't never read the relationship Psalms? They don't know what the fuck you talking about right now.
Right.
Peace of mind. Niggas don't know what that is.
So right, but that's what you gotta be. You feel me? When your dude is with you, it should be like being with no one else. Otherwise, that's where the other people come in.
Yeah.
You don't have to try to make him not cheat. He won't want to because he'll go out in the streets and that bitch won't be what you are. You feel me? If you're all of that, it won't matter what somebody else is doing because you're bringing it all to the table. You got a hot meal on the stove. If he going to work, you make him a lunch to go to work. You make sure you encourage him.
If he cheat, you forgive him.
If he cheats, you're hoping that he's not cheating. That's why you're treating him.
But if he cheats, he wear a condom and then you forgive him.
No.
Y'all fucking
Let
up.
me tell you some real shit. If my man makes a mistake, let's just say, right, and he cheats on me, that's one thing. If he's cheating on me and he's in a committed relationship with this other person,
He got a whole nother
he
situation.
got a whole other family.
I
They
know.
over there. You feel me? He talking about he got to do overtime, and overtime is on 6th Ave. Nigga, fuck all that. So that's a problem. You feel me? Now that's where it's a problem because now you develop feelings that you can't control. And at that point, our relationship is going to start getting on a weird pace because now you have feelings across the town. You're with me, and you might be thinking of them, or you might be with vice versa.
But what if that helps our sex life?
That
But
ain't
not feelings though. Like you have feelings for somebody else. That makes me second guess myself, honestly.
Oh,
It
say
really
more.
does.
Oh, go deeper.
Like when you have feelings for another female, now I look at myself and I'm like, what did I not do for you feeling wise? Like
Oh.
what did I not do for you that made you have to go get it from someone else?
Would you like me to attack that?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I must. I can't let it go. I should, but I should. I want to attack that very badly. But not attack in a bad way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh, I'll do that later.
No, do it now.
Caller! You're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it! Caller? Caller? Okay, this nigga came in singing.
Hello.
Okay. Who is this? Oh, I already know who this is. Oh, shit. What happened? Hey, man, I don't be knowing what the hell is going on. This is I'ma say this, by the way. He's one of our legendary callers. I'ma say this.
Oh, is you selling pussy?
Is what?
You selling.
Pussy, you supposed to break their ass. But you'll never, ever get me to pay for it. Pussy free. But the ones that's paying, I'm talking about take them for all they got because they some damn fools. Because pussy is made for a man. Regardless of what, who else say what, how they say it, when they say it. Well, all right, second thing, these ladies, you know the best way to avoid dealing with the truth of your faults and your negatives
negatives and no issues that you have about yourself just because you are of the female gender. The best way to avoid the truth of that or your faults is to always focus on someone else's. You'll never have to have any accountability or you hoard, because if you selling your pussy, you bartering your pussy, you a hoe. And putting lipstick on a pig, defending it for whatever reason that you don't want to get played or you want to do this because you was hurt before, all you're doing is justifying hoard. But what I want to hear from you is embrace you. Tell the truth about it, because you lying about it. There are those of us that know you lying. They know that you're not telling the truth. So you lying, making you look like the fool, not me. But I'm going to say this again, pussy is free. You won't get, listen, you know how many females got a pussy? All of them. Hell, I look like paying for yours, regardless of what you feel like you're worth or it's worth. There's too many of them out there like free Rachel. I mean, Rachel, what you were saying, but I don't want to be ugly, but I love the truth, and there's no substitute for it. And just like Jeff and Zoe would say a lot of the time, you know, a woman would tell, you know, like their son or their brothers or their nephews, hey, you don't want to date this kind of woman. You know, she's a slut. You know, that's a trick right there. All she gonna do is take you for your money. But as soon as we address those slimy ass broads, you circle the wagon around like they don't even exist. Here's what we want, ladies, from you. And I got you to do it. Reason and accountability. We want you to tell the truth because we know it, but those of us that do know, we know it and see it already. So you denying it and putting a cover over it, only making you look like a fool. Period.
Hey, man. Thank you, man. Long time no hear. Thank you for the call. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you. Damn, he came for y'all. He came. He sounded like Cedric the Entertainer's character from The Barbershop.
Yes.
You know what, Craig? Let me tell you something, Craig.
Hilarious.
Wow. Do you guys agree or disagree?
No, I mean, I definitely agree with why would a man pay for it. That's why earlier we were like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's also your fault too. You guys take accountability too because you're paying for it, and you married that gold digging female.
Like, especially with like social media, you're seeing the Black Chinas and the Amber Roses of the world who are getting showered with affection by getting all these gifts, and that's what, you know, women are thinking, like, okay, they winning in 2017, so clearly I need to mess with a man who's going to give me something in return. So I feel like, you know, if they left me, I still have some, you know, I still have something from them to keep.
Yeah, I mean, this caller did just say that we, as women, should take their money because they are stupid enough to do it. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree.
Definitely.
Shoot, and then some people don't feel like they're paying. That's the way they were brought up. They're used to taking a woman out, buying them stuff, doing stuff for them. They don't. Some people don't look at it. Oh, I'm tricking. It ain't tricking if you got it. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to pay for it in many different forms anyway.
Well, the whole thing about it is, if a man meets a woman today and he asks her, can they go out? 9 times out of 10, he just asked her to go out. 9 times out of 10, he's probably the one going to take her out, right? So he tells her, let's go have a dinner. So, okay, so he started off with the dinner. Over dinner, he may say, you want to go to the movies after this? They may go. I'm just using an example here. He may say, oh, well, you spilled something on your outfit. Let's go shopping. I'm saying some dudes enjoy doing that. Some dudes feel like, hey, you're not going to pimp me out of this and that, but some dudes feel like that's the way you court a lady. They still open doors. They still, you know what I'm saying? It's just different types of people. Some men look to pimp a woman. And so women need to be aware of that. It's some dudes that don't have shit, and all they want to do is pimp a woman.
But Mimi,
what?
Now, you know, if Antonio Moore was here,
that's the truth, though.
He would come back with all types of stats and data.
It doesn't matter. But no, that's because they don't have the money. I get that. But what I'm saying is that some people live their life with that. You know, it's just like some women, they live their life wanting to come up on a man. There's some men that want to come up on women. I have a brother like that. So I'm just speaking from an experience that I've had with my brother.
Right.
And he picks women that have money, that don't look that great.
He got a ponytail?
Yeah. And he tells them how fine they are, and whisper in their ear, and tell them what he needs them to do, and they do it. So I'm just saying there's different sides of the fence. You know
No,
what I'm
no,
trying
it
to
definitely is. Absolutely.
say? You know.
Oh, this shit is great.
Yeah, but I just feel like some women, they do it because they want to, and some men, they want to pay. And then some women want to use men. So I just think it depends on what kind of person you are.
They said Mimi is allergic to Antonio Moore.
Oh, hilarious! Like, yeah. Now Antonio, he cool with me. He cool with me.
I love it.
I
This
just
shit
gotta
is
put a little
great.
swab on my arm when he comes. No, I'm just playing. It's a joke. He's
I'm
the
just
homie.
saying, like,
Oh no, he comes with the, the stats.
he
and
come
all
with
that.
it like,
I appreciate the stats. My thing about that is I'm encouraging the black man. So he comes with the stats. To me, the stats are kind of hurtful. You feel me? That's just like being told you're broke and you're not gonna do nothing. So I only come back.
Well,
and it's
that's
saying,
not what he's saying.
But no, but that's how it makes me feel. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm not saying that's what he's saying, but it makes me feel that way when I keep hearing what the stats are, because I know that some black people, they don't report what they make. They could have more money than somebody that has a job that's on paper, and they got it in the back closet, under the grass, in the backyard. I know a lot of people like that they hide their money. You go to a black person door right now and say, we're doing a census. How much money do you make? They ain't gonna lie. Believe that, okay? Black people don't tell you how much money you got or they got. So at the end of the day, you'll never really get the truth of how much black people really have, unless they have a regular job, they're reporting those taxes, and you'll get it from those types of people.
Right.
But the other people, you'll never know what they have. They might be selling chocolate chip cookies out the backyard.
wow, chocolate chip cookies, my nigga.
In the backyard.
Nigga, if you doing famous Amos numbers and you not reporting,
Right, you feel me?
god damn.
Shoot. There's so many businesses on Twitter and Instagram, people selling cakes and pies coming in front of their house at 4 o'clock. You think they reporting how many cakes and pies they taking outside?
Wow.
No.
This is way out. We've got callers. The show is amazing. Oh god, if you're just tuning in, let me just hip y'all. We're talking about an asking price. Let me set it back up. Right? We're talking about an asking price. What is yours? You guys remember The Godfather? In that movie, he broke it down. He said, everybody's got a price. Everybody's got a price.
Right.
And in the relationship world, women, I still believe women dominate it. What's your asking price, ladies? And how often do you compromise that asking price? And how much does your self-esteem, or lack thereof, factor in? Right? Shit. Because, no, one of the things that I hear all the time is, oh, I'm priceless. I'm priceless. I can tell if you're priceless or not based off of who you fucking with. If I see you fucking with Shabba-Doo, nigga, priceless is just a platitude to you. It's not real. It's just words. It's like you saying hallelujah in church. You know, that word don't mean shit to niggas, really. It just sounds good. It's cultural. I know it's wrong to say it that way. Gosh. Do women overvalue themselves? Oh, God.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Like, people will see that as a hurtful thing to say. And I know men overvalue themselves. I got perfect examples of how men overvalue themselves, how we overvalue ourselves.
Oh.
Posting a fake picture of being on a private plane.
Oh,
Okay.
That's overvalued. Nigga, you don't have it. Okay? Living with your mama with a $45,000 car. That's overvaluing yourself. You're living a life that you can't afford.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? See, men do it because it leads to pussy. If I got rims, I got trim. Rims equal trim. It's y'all got to change that. Am I bullshitting? It's y'all. See, when you give us pussy for our rims, because of our rims, because it happens, let's not act like it doesn't happen, then that means your pussy is worth my rims. I know it's fucked up. If y'all give me pussy because I dress nice, your pussy is worth my wardrobe.
You're getting hard.
I know. I know. I know. Callers, speak on it. Save them. Who's on the line right now? Hey, man, you got to turn your whole life down. Yeah, you got to turn your whole life down and then tell me your name again. Hey, man, thank you for calling in from Houston, Texas, man. How y'all doing out there, man? That's what I want to hear. This is Houston, baby. We gonna make it. Absolutely.
And God damn.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Don't, hey, let me say this. Don't tell Mimi that shit. Mimi is a freak, my nigga. Mimi might find your motherfucking email address, nigga. She's resourceful, too.
Oh, thank
I
you.
don't know how much of a compliment that is. Okay, but yeah, finish, brother.
So, but what that guy asked a few minutes ago, do women really know what men want? They don't. January I'll be married 40 years. And first of all, instead of them asking you a straight question, they talk around it. Like you're supposed to read their mind. Second is, even if you do ask, you think you're right, but you ain't right at all. Because they ask the food most of the time. I'm just going by my wife. My wife is a Gemini. I think maybe you're a Gemini too, right?
No, she's a Pisces. She's a Pisces. That's another crazy one, though. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, that's another crazy one. Pisces is crazy than a motherfucker. Sweet as pie, but they're crazy. Okay, well, the Gemini must have hurt your feelings. Okay, finish.
Every woman got a price. They ain't gonna give you nothing for nothing. If they do, they ain't gonna do it too long because they'll be talking about, wait a minute, this number they ain't paying. So I ain't doing something, I ain't paying the light bill, I ain't paying the gas bill, I'm paying something. If you gotta do all that, you still paying, but they don't look at it the other way.
Hey, man, I appreciate you sharing that. People needed to hear that, bruh. And more importantly, people needed to hear from somebody from Houston telling us that everything is all good. Big up, respect to H-Town.
That's right.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
In California, I ain't never been in no earthquake. I don't know nothing about this shit. And then when y'all come here, y'all ain't never been no hurricane. I've been through a hurricane since the 60s, so.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Their mind ain't never made up. If you think they mean this, they mean that. If you think they mean that, they mean this.
All right. Well, you've been with a Gemini 40 years. How old are you? And then,
Wow.
and wait a minute. And what are you? What's your sign? Ooh, Cancer, Gemini together? Ah. Yeah, she be hurting your feelings, don't she? She be hurting your feelings. That's what it is. Cancers is sensitive motherfuckers, and Gemini be like, be quiet, stupid. That don't make sense.
Cancer men are so emotional.
Might be happy at this moment. They walk out of the room and come back. What the hell you done?
I'll tell you what you done. I'm going to tell you what you done. You done what you ain't supposed to do, and now we mad. Hey, no, I appreciate it, man. We got to roll. Thank you, man. Wow. Jesus.
You know, though,
That's a tough little mix, Gemini Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
But they like each other a lot, though, because they're right next to each other. They like each other. It's just that they don't understand each other. One is a thinker, the other one is a feeler. See, a Cancer person will say, you feel me? You know, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is, you feel me? Do you feel what I mean? I may not have the words to say what I'm trying to say, but do you feel? That's how they're using the words to convey feeling. Gemini, on the other hand, is using words to convey meaning. So an air sign will be more apt to say, do you understand? Do you get where I'm coming from? See, Gemini, air signs, they want you to get it. Water wants you to feel it. So you have a conflict with the thinker and the feeler.
What about Capricorns?
Capricorn is earth. And earth is more about structure. So do you see how this fits? Do you understand where this goes?
What about fire?
Fire is spirit. See, fire has a better understanding of the ambiguous, the gray area. So what you're going to get from fire is nuance, the middle ground. Like, it could be this, and it could be that. But we have to be patient and see where it goes. Right? That's a mature fire sign. Right? Because it's spirit, and spirit is nebulous. It's not concrete this way. Whereas with an air sign, it's, nigga, did you understand what that meant? With a water sign, is, do you understand how that made me feel?
That's true.
With the earth sign, do you understand what this means? Where this is going to take us? Is structure with earth. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm big about the feeling situation. If I'm not feeling you, I can't mess with you, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because some people make my skin crawl almost. Like, I'm around them and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I have a really strong intuition. You know what I mean? I can even walk into a room and just, you know what I'm trying to say? I'll get a vibe off the room. I can tell all types of things. And that's a blessing to be able to do that.
Yeah. And I always say, I feel like you don't understand what I'm saying. My boyfriend always says, it's not people's job to understand you. It's not people's job to understand how you feel.
That nigga's a genius.
And I'm like, damn, that's true. I know.
It's true.
I know. I do that shit all the time, and it really upsets me.
It's not my job to figure out where you coming from.
It's not my job to understand what you feel. Well, damn.
And even bigger, it's your job to convey how you feel accurately.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's part of your learning process.
Yes.
But a lot of women feel like whatever the fuck comes out their mouth is the gospel truth. And I'm going to go back to the man who was just on the phone, married for 40 years. He going to tell you the truth now. You know, y'all niggas don't know what y'all want most of the time. Y'all can have passion and conviction in the moment. This is why in conflicts, it's best for niggas to just walk away. Because whatever she's passionate about in the moment, if you leave her to that shit on her own, that feeling will dissipate. And then she'll be able to come back and you can talk about it. But if you try to get her to understand or change or see, the fight will continue. Somebody said, nice Smurf besides Zoe is a Leo, I believe. Yes, nice Smurf. I don't know if she's nice though.
I don't know. They've been calling me nice Smurf today. I don't know if they figure out another.
Angry Smurf would have been mad as fuck today.
Right.
Jesus. She only wants one Smurf. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. Caller? Hello.
What up?
What up? Dallas from San Diego. What up, Pin?
Listening to the whole show, and I think we need to be asking, how do men value the pussy? Or women, I should say. So, in my opinion, you got car pussy and you got house pussy. Well, car off the lot, what happened to it?
Depreciation.
Yeah.
Huh?
Depreciation. It depreciates immediately.
You know, so you got some females, you know, you get to you fuck with them, whatever, and it depreciates, you know. And you got some women, you know, it's like buying a house. You know, you got the equity in it, you got all that shit. So you'll do more, you know what I'm saying, you put more into the house to get that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that females need to understand that men is gonna cheat if they want to. You can't stop a man. I don't care if you could, clean, suck my dick every night, it don't matter. If I wanna go do something, I'm gonna go do it.
Right.
That's true.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna argue with you.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Even to the situation, you know, it's pretty simple. Everybody, hey, be yourself, you know, try to be a good person, love that person, and hopefully, you know, you'll get that shit in return. But, you know, you got fucked up people in the world, you got good people in the world. So you really can't, you know, set a standard and say, oh, if I do X, Y, Z, my man ain't gonna cheat on me.
Well, now I want to ask him. So, have you been faithful to any?
Why you want to know his personal business?
Well,
He just dropped good game, and you want to put him on the Barbie. I see what it is.
I said, has he been faithful to anyone? Put it in a good way, in a positive manner.
But see, you're talking about faithful. When people say faithful, they only put into the aspect of when it comes to sex. You know what I'm saying? I was faithful in other ways, you know.
What?
You say more. Hey, seriously. Hey, say more.
Why am I looked at as a bad guy? Just because I wasn't faithful when it came to the sex game.
Well, okay, so what I was getting at was, I was hoping that you was going to say yes, that there has been someone you've been faithful to where you hadn't had sexual intercourse with anybody else, and I wanted to know why. I wanted to know what it was about her that made you not want to go get it from somebody else.
Her. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's only certain type of dudes who can go and have, you know, or I don't like the word cheat, so I don't believe in that word, but cheat. If I got options, then they're there for me to do that. So it's not like, oh, I got my wife at home and I'm at work and I got this young thing, she all on my jock, and I got to turn that down because, you know, I got a good wife at home. That's hard sometimes for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing about manhood. And I had to learn it the hard way. I mean, I fucked up. The thing about manhood is, if you agree to some shit, you gotta stand on it. If you not listen what I'm saying though. Listen what I'm saying, because there are so many ripples to it. You can agree to some shit in the moment and be like, yeah, this is what I want, and then be in it and be like, oh, maybe this ain't what I want. What I'm saying is, when you come to the idea that this is not what you want, you got to go back to that woman and say, hey, I fumbled at the 2-yard line. This is not what I want. What most men do is they don't say shit. They go, well, I'm in it now. Fuck it. I didn't spend all that money on that wedding and, you know, we done did this thing or whatever. So what most men do is they just swallow it. They go, well, I'm just gonna fuck with this other chick on the side and just do that. And I think that's what diminishes men in general. And let me just tell you, women may not know exactly what you did, but I'm going to tell you, they feel that pussy juice from another woman on you. I'm telling you, they pussy recognize foreign pussy juice.
Right.
It's an energy. They be like, hey, nigga.
It's true.
In time, I think as men, we gotta understand that, you know, if we gonna be doing that, we gotta accept if our partner do the same thing. And I think most men ain't mentally prepared for that.
Most men are not mentally prepared for totally committing to a woman not knowing if she's really down. That's what most men fear. I'm finna totally commit to this woman she seemed down. Oh shit! All right, let's see. And then once we do it, and we recognize we got a good thing, the worst thing we can do after recognizing we got a good thing is lying to the good thing. See, let me hit it another way. The only way to know if you got a true rider is y'all got to go through some shit.
Right.
And a lot of times men act like women. We go through some tough shit. We get scared. Then we start lying. And that just fucks everything. I'm telling you, I've been there, dude. Get scared. Like, oh, shit.
All relationships and shit, you know what I mean? Just as a whole.
Right. No, I get it.
So, I mean, we talk about compromise and all that stuff, you know. If I would have listened to the females I've dealt with, you know, I wouldn't be in the spot that I'm at right now.
Well, I'm just saying, man, and I talked about it in the relationship dismount. A lot of times, man, relationship becomes work. Like that whole concept that relationship is work is society. That's society's rules. Those are their templates, right? There's work. Oh, we got to take care of bills. We got to, certain things you got to do to maintain a relationship. This is all the shit that gets old and boring after a while. The real work is some internal shit, and you learn that based off of the person you're with. This is how you find out about you. When you live with a woman, you're going to find out where your borders are, where you're intellectual, you're ideological, you're emotional, you're empathetic. You're going to find out where all them borders are. You're like, oh shit, there's my trigger. There's my trigger. That's what you're in the relationship for. A lot of people get locked up on the social side of it. And they think, well, just like this young sister said, well, I'm doing all of these things. Listen, I done said it before. There's a difference between doing and being. Don't do some shit just to make somebody else happy. Do it because you want to. How many women are out there cheating on the nigga because he did it? Because that'll be their excuse. I did it because you did it. No, you did it because now you have a reason to do what you've always wanted to. Motherfucker. Hey, thank you for that call, man. You just brought out some more shit.
Not motherfucker.
Appreciate it. We got callers on the line. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? What type of shit you been in? Hello. What's up, baby boo? Who is this? Oh, Chicago Gemini. I have to meet you at Harold's Chicken, baby girl.
Speak on it.
Speak on it. Go ahead. Speak on it, baby.
The caller that was hot, like, there's a bunch of people Gemini bashing, first of all. Okay, and I don't appreciate that. Now, everybody got flaws. Everybody has had that bad relationship that they wish they hadn't gotten in. I think it just matters with communication. Gemini is all about talking. You know what I'm saying? So, if people are just honest and tell people what the hell they want, it shouldn't be a problem. Because the Gemini will be the first to tell you, look, I ain't got the time. Let's do something else, or this ain't gonna work. We better off as friends or something. We'll find something to do with them. But everybody just needs to relax on somebody being worse than the other as far as male and female is concerned, in my opinion. It is really based off of your experience and what you've been dealing with, period, probably since you started fucking at 16 and some shit, and you just still don't know what the fuck you want. So, the one guy, if you married, why are you fucking around? You know, like, that don't make sense. You obviously don't know what you want. You know, you need to tell that chick, yo, I just want to fuck. And if she down, then there you go. If she ain't, then keep it moving and find the one that will, you know. That's how that works. So, that's all I gotta say. Keep it 100, and your life will be 100. That's it. You guys have a fantastic night. I love your show since you're doing it live. And one love to all y'all. Peace, peace, peace.
Yeah. Leave it to a Gemini to come in and sum it all up.
Right.
Where everybody else struggling.
Right. Lay them down, baby.
So a lot of insight from your show about relationships with ladies, and I also watch you on the fellas on Mondays with, you know, Justin and them. So it's just, I love what you're doing to get the conversation going about different stuff that people don't want to talk about. And it's just dead ass in their face.
Well, thank you, baby girl. Shit, next time I'm in Chicago, let's get some of that chicken. All right, good. Y'all don't know, I'll be in another city eating some chicken with somebody. You don't understand. That's how I get out. Right at Harold's. Like, what's that? You give me that 4 wings and a biscuit? Okay, cool. All right. Let me just say this, man. Like, fuck. Do you recognize that everything that we hold dear about relationship is basically flawed or illusory? Think about it. Trust, illusion. Right? Trust is situational, circumstantial. Under the right situations and circumstances, if I have everything that I could possibly need, you may have trust. And even if you had everything you could possibly need and the situation and the circumstance was ideal, there's still a chance that the trust could be broken. So that's not some bedrock shit. Loyalty, situational, circumstantial. Motherfuckers are loyal to options, not people. Let's just be honest. A lot of the bedrock shit we think is bedrock in relationship isn't. So why do we have all these motherfucking rules that wind up getting us in a bad situation? Like, for instance, the sister from Chicago just said, if you get married, why would you cheat? As if marriage is some type of cheating raid roach spray. It's not. Just because you married doesn't mean just because you jumped a broom doesn't mean you're immune to cheating. And the numbers are rising on women. Still, statistically, men lead women in cheating, but the numbers are rising. There are married women out there giving up that thing. You under dig, washing up in a sink somewhere and coming back to the crib.
Oh.
Hey baby, I brought you your favorite stir-fried rice money. I'm not lying.
No, you're not.
You know how many unfulfilled women there are in marriages across the country?
I'm scared.
And you in it. You obligated.
But I think that was the question from the woman that just called. Why would you agree to that if you're not mentally there?
Because
You're
you
not
can't
ready
see the
to be there.
future. You don't know what you... Like I said, most motherfuckers do shit in the passionate throes of something. That's why I say don't trust them goddamn emotions like that. Just because it feel good doesn't mean it is good for you. And a lot of times, shit is good when you marrying. Well, let's get married. Let's get engaged. This is wonderful.
I know too many couples that have gotten married in order, like, to fix their relationship.
Right, and that's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
I know a sister, I'm not going to put her on blast, but when you hear a sister say, well, I had to get a divorce, not because it was bad, we still friends, it's just the shit ran out of gas. Do you know how empty most marriages are? I keep telling y'all, you live in a capitalistic society. Where there's capitalism, there's opportunism. Oh, God, that's wrong, isn't it? Yes, even in your fucking relationships. Nigga, you like the iPhone 4 right now, my nigga. Nigga, because Your screen is little, nigga.
Android.
And
Do you
the screen's broken.
You underdig? Like, shit, they don't even have the jack on these phones no more, my nigga. You got that old jacks on your phone. Really? It's unfortunate. Callers, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Speak on it. Bowman in Texas. What part of Texas, brother? Dallas-Fort Worth, man. I hope you're doing something for the Houston family out there. If not, please do so, okay?
Say that women are fun.
No.
Yeah.
What I said was that they're typically not, unfortunately, and that they need to be. They need to loosen up and stop being so tight all the time.
I don't think women should. I think women shouldn't try to be our friends.
Interesting. Go ahead.
Yes.
Just a tad bit, not really go deep into it, but there's been a lot of men, especially when it comes to compromising time and sacrifice for women. If men have been around women, they know that women want our time. So, for instance, if I like Dallas Cowboys, right, which I do, there have been times where a female has automatically tried to get my attention away from the game, and I kind of hate that. I'd rather just her, be my girl at a certain time when I need her to be. Like, be somewhere, but not be right then and there when I'm in the room trying to enjoy myself. Don't be my friend. Don't try to get me to pay more attention to you at the wrong times. Automatically just be my girl when I need you.
So wait a minute. I gotta stop you. Do you know that would make, if she did what you're talking about, that would make her more of your friend? Because you can argue that she's being considerate of you. Oh, it's football time. Let me get out of his way. You'd be like, damn, my girl is tight.
Right.
You would like her more, nigga. That's your friend. I think what you're really saying is you need women to be more considerate. And women, in a lot of ways, are inconsiderate because it's really about them. You'll be on the phone having a business meeting. She'll walk in, babe, which one? This earrings? Or this? God damn it! I'm coaching. Oh, I didn't know. Just finished.
Hilarious.
The fuck? This ain't about you. This nigga's about to jump off the roof.
No, okay. So
I think he's saying more considerate.
Yes, okay, I agree with that, as that women do that. But when I say fun, I don't mean like try to be your friend in a sense. Like, I know women will also pretend like they know about a sport and they don't. Personally, I don't know about football, so I'm not my man's friend when it comes to that. If we're at a bar, you're gonna catch me taking shots of different people, running around. Like, I'm a good time like that. I'm not gonna be staring at you from across the room. I'm not like, oh, why did you talk to her? Like, oh, you're not paying attention to me. That's what I mean by fun and lighthearted and just doing what, just being a damn person
Having fun.
and having fun.
You guys are just too busy micromanaging too.
That's what that shit I'm talking about. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Let that nigga be.
But I think that women that like to micromanage, though, they do that throughout their whole life, though.
Yes.
They do that with their kids. They do that with whomever they deal with. If you're their friend and you don't answer the phone, they want to know what you were doing, but you didn't answer the phone. I think some people have a spirit of control. You know what I mean? So they want to control what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think my man, he needs to go have some guys trips, go to Vegas, go do something.
There's a lot of women that ain't down with that.
But they should be, and that's what I'm talking about.
But
when
that's
I say
where
fun.
we go and get the pussy.
I'm not worried.
I mean, it's okay. Listen, a man is like a boomerang. Throw him out there. He gonna come back?
You know what? After you boomerang around town. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, back to your ass.
I'm just saying, all you gotta do is set him up with some rules. You understand? Set him up with some rules. See, cause the moment y'all lock in on him like that, y'all gonna be mad. Cause he gonna be like, God damn it, I can't breathe.
Right.
This motherfucker's like a feminine scarf.
And I don't understand because most women don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being told what to do. Don't put rules on me.
Oh God.
What you mean, oh God? Women do not like that.
I know, but you guys are some controlling motherfuckers.
It's true. It's very true.
Let's get that last caller in here. Caller, speak on it. Caller. Ronaldo out of Miami. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
All looking beautiful in there and edible. If I could, I would have all of it. No, I'll be real brief. So, I think everything boils down to knowing thyself, that old Egyptian proverb. Because, most women, really most people, don't even really know who they are. They don't spend enough time alone to actually understand themselves, so they don't know themselves. What they know is who society tells them to be, right? So what you end up having is, women choose their mates based on a skewed delusion of criteria. So men, we think in a straight line, so we put it all together and we say, hey, you know what, that's the rules, so we're gonna play the game. So we play the game because the yoni is the aim. So if you want a baller and a baller that's monogamous, we play that role until the funds reach a threshold or we come across a bad bitch, that inspires us to cheat. Because most men, especially a decent looking man with means, is only as stable as his options.
I could smoke an entire bag of that. That's good work, bruh. I appreciate it. Thanks, fam. That was good shit. Yeah.
Who was that? Who just called?
I don't know his name.
Damn, I like him.
You have a man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What the fuck is going on? Out here in these streets. You underdig? These motherfuckers is reckless, my nigga. They out here.
I have to remind myself. I got him.
That's right.
She had to remind herself. Oh, shit. Damn! Rachel. That motherfucker is wild. Y'all not knowing. The secret Rachel files, when they come out, it's going to be bad. All right, let's find out where everybody is. Starting with Youngling. That's going to be her nickname for now.
Okay, I like that one.
She's a Youngling.
Youngling?
Yes. You killed Younglings, Anakin. I can't go where you're going. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Youngling.
Okay, you know what I was thinking? One of my favorite movies is this movie with Marilyn Monroe. It's called Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. It's old.
Yeah.
Like 1950 something.
What you know about that shit?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm into that. But one line that I always remembered I had to pull it up is that she says at the end, she's like, don't you know that a man being rich is like a girl being pretty? You wouldn't marry a girl just because she's pretty, but my goodness, doesn't it help? So back to men, us using men for money is don't men use us for
trophy wives?
Yeah, all the time.
Well, not all of you guys are
Big
trophies.
big booties,
Good game, whatever it is.
Yeah. So at the same time, it's so if he does have a little something, or if I am attracted to him because he is a businessman, like you saying, and also too,
They said, what your name is?
and also another thing when we're talking about things that we compromise, you were talking about the guy with the shoes. So I know a lot of times us as women, we sometimes compromise the attraction that we try to put it away if we're not feeling it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll go with the guy I know I'm not attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
But because men are women are super fit, you can see it in the comments right now,
yeah.
Women are superficial, women are petty.
You guys are.
So so I hear
You guys disagree with that?
But I'm compromising.
Y'all don't even like each other, but you do in a weird way. Am I lying?
No.
Don't trust a woman, but shit, you better not call that girl a bitch. What's wrong with you? Nigga, what? Where are we? Where the fuck are we? Do you hate your kind or do you love them? I don't know. What the fuck? If they don't like themselves, they can't fuck with us. You know that.
Damn. Oh.
It's the truth.
It is.
That's why I trust them at a distance.
Okay, that's why I'm single.
Take this back.
I'm single,
Yeah.
okay? And that is why. It's rough in these streets.
Yeah, a little rough.
I just want to put mine on ice and save it for later.
Wow.
Let it marinate, okay?
Rachel, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Raya Truth, RAYATRUTH.
Mimi.
And you can find me at Accelerated Radio on Thursday, Keeping It Real with Mimi from 7 to 8. Check your girl out. Or you can find me on all social medias, Keeping It Real with Mimi. Holla at your girl and I holla back.
Youngling.
Youngling. You can find me.
That's gonna be it.
Youngling. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Raylan Taryn. That's RAYLINTARYN.
Somebody said Rachel needs the relationship dismount right now.
Why? Is that why I had a man? That's why?
You forgot?
What?
Okay, we're good.
1 second.
She gonna fuck it up again. Like,
Right.
she gonna reinforce the fuck up. Why? Because I forgot I had a man? Isn't a girl entitled to forget that she has a... What the fuck? That's why y'all be compromising yourself.
It's all fun and games.
Hey, I'm Zoe Williams. You can find me at IamZoeWilliams.com. On Instagram at... What is that? At Mr. Zoe what? Yeah. Fuck with me, man. Get at me. Get yourself a copy of the Relationship Dismount. Pre-order your copy of the holographic relationship. I promise you. That's going to change your life. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. We will be back Wednesday with another riveting topic. The voice of reason is Liddy. Enjoy your holiday. Houston, we love you. Everybody continue to donate to Houston. I appreciate everybody who donated tonight. And we out. Deuces.
Deuces.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, to the camera.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah. That's a vibe.